away. Hello everyone, welcome to the show. Welcome back to Reaction Extraction. Today I wanted to do another MTV news segment. This is December 1984 live performances. So probably like a review of 84 and kind of like who went on the road, I imagine. It's going to be fascinating to check out. In my opinion, 80s music wise, 86 and 84 were both really cool. So I did a segment from 86. So thought, let's do a segment from 1984. Of course, if you're my age and American MTV was just part of the daily thread of life, MTV was a lifeline to the music entertainment world that was invaluable. It was like you watch TV and read Rolling Stone. So let's dive into this. 1984.
37 of the biggest names in rock and roll doing what they do best to help put an end to the famine in Ethiopia. All the profits from sales of Do They Know It's Christmas are indeed going to aid the victims of this famine. And if you'd like to send a donation to the Feed the World campaign, we've got an address here for you. I hope you're writing it down.
Trust.
Band-Aid Trust, Stoy Hayward, 54 Baker Street, London, W1, England.
You need a Band-Aid?
You might be interested to know that 800,000 copies of Do They Know It's Christmas were sold before it was even available over in England, making it the highest pre-ordered single in the history of the British charts.
There you go.
We'll continue in the holiday spirit. Just after this, a classic from 1977, David Bowie and Bing Crosby with Little Drummer Boy. That's coming up.
Wow, that's really old school.
Hello. You butler? Well, it's been a long time since I've been to new anything.
I think I heard things like this with like a... People wondering if it was a CGI kind of thing. Like, come on.
There was no shortage of live rock and roll in 1984, and in this next look at the music news of 1984, we have this report of some of the major shows of the year.
Cool. The Super Tours. Oh man, that was Reunion Arena.
1984 was the year the big tour returned to rock. Setting the pace were record-breaking tours by Prince, The Jacksons, and Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce. 4 hours.
The only thing that really feels like I'm doing what I should be doing is usually like when I play with a band.
The Van Halen World Extravaganza Circus Foreign Legion Traveling Gypsy Show. Smile, you're on candid camera!
I'm going on.
Billy Joel. That's cool.
The Pretenders survived the death of 2 of their members in recent years, and their 1984 tour marked the rebirth of the band.
In a way, you don't really get a lot back until you actually play in front of people. I always feel that's where I really enjoy myself.
The Pretenders.
When my city was gone.
Yeah.
I'm not nervous. Are you nervous?
Going out with Prince?
Yeah, I'm nervous. Are you? Next hour, we'll have another part in our series, a special report on some superstars who went solo. And coming up at the top of the hour, we have sneak preview.
It's you too. Those were big words. Coming up at the top of the hour. That was important because at the top of the hour on MTV, usually you would get a world premiere video. And that was a big deal. All right, what can you say? Artists on the road in 1984. Good Lord. Billy Joel, Bruce Springsteen, Van Halen, Hall & Oates, Prince, the Jackson 5. That was 84. That definitely was the last time they toured. I think I remember a friend getting tickets to a Jackson 5 show in Kansas City. Because this was after Thriller. So, I don't know if it said that, but that was definitely the biggest tour of the year, right? Amongst all those epic bands, right? And artists like Bruce Springsteen and stuff. Cool. Again, I like watching these because it's a moment in time that is just mattered. It just mattered because without the social media blitz, it was important to get little nuggets of news. It was important to get those nuggets of news because there wasn't like a Friday or Tuesday music release time. I think it was literally walking into Sound Warehouse whenever and just checking if anything was new on the shelf. MTV certainly helped because they would actually let you know what the new songs were, what the release dates were. I mean, MTV was like the whole package. It was all in there, especially in the 80s. It was so good. It just mattered more. Less noise meant less artists and just more involvement with the fans. Less to absorb, so I think we had it pretty good in the 80s. You were able to just take it all in, and there was less stuff, less bands, less garbage out there, that you could enjoy your new Duran Duran album or Wham album or Van Halen, and those 10 songs, you'd be all into them for like the next 2 years because it was all you were going to get. All right, thank you for joining me today on the show. I like doing this MTV stuff. Check out the channel, subscribe, check out the playlist. There's something for everyone. And come on back. Thanks for joining me today. Appreciate it.